Hello and welcome to the Brewery Field for National League North coverage of Moors as they take on Boston United. It's a rather chilly night here in the northeast of England under the floodlights, and Moors name an unchanged team from the side that beat Southport 1-0 at the weekend.
I expected a tough game, but they're so in such good form. You can't see them losing a game. The defence has been fantastic, and they conceded one goal in the last 5.
A win for Spennymoor sees them rise to 4th in the division. A win would see them only 7 points behind York City. Here we go, underway, under the lights at the Brewery Field. Moors aiming to extend their 9-match league unbeaten run, and immediately on the attack here is Ramshaw, unlucky to not get to that ball, and it will be out for a throw into Boston to be taken by left back Alex Whittle. Thano this time going over to take this one, left arm raised, in swinging now, met excellently well by Luke Shields, and he's headed over the bar. He should have done a lot better there. Shields should have definitely tested Matt Gould. Working it down the right hand flank with Rafula. Rafula finding Knowles. Knowles going all the way back to the centre circle to find Thano. Thano to Abbott. Abbott to Dahani down the right hand flank, and then releasing Thulis. Thulis inside the penalty area now for Boston. Played along the goal line, chested in. And Boston take the lead. It was a tap in really for Knowles, chested in. Great work down the right hand side. The ball came into the box. It's a simple finish for Knowles, and that's 1-0 Boston.
Yeah, it's a good goal really for Boston. That they work the ball right to left and then back over to the far side. They've ended up with a man over, which they've used in Thulis, who's got him behind.
To Moose, in fact, Chandler in control in the centre circle, passes to Curtis. Curtis plays it forward to Henry. Henry going further forward this time to Roberts on the left hand channel. Going forward to Chris Mason. Appeals from Boston, the ball had gone out of play, but it hasn't, it will play on. Ramshaw releases Roberts in the box and fires just wide there does James Roberts. That was a lovely little dink inside from Rob Ramshaw to release James Roberts, in fact, in the penalty area.
It's fourth back to goal, and he's been pressed. He had to clear that ball first time. Left the ball at the other end of the pitch. The defenders have got 3-4 touches and had really amount within 10 yards often. Ramshaw
wins a header trying to release James Roberts, but he's got 2 men round him, and so Thano can just take the ball easily away from Roberts. Thano trying to play Abbott through the middle of the pitch, and I tell you what, Wafulas striding forward here for Boston. They've got a man over on the far side through Thulis inside the box now. Willie Baker Pay, fantastic tackle from Curtis. Won't be blocked at the second time though, but the offside flag is up. Martin Wolford thought he doubled Boston's lead there.
I'll tell you what, he should have done, because I think the flag's only gone up because the number 9 Dominic Knowles was on the goal line. He tries to get out of the way of the ball, and I think it just glances him. If he gets out of the way, then that goal should stand, and Spennymoor really got away with one there. Fantastic run though from him. He was a full back to Harney, who, as soon as that ball broke on the midfield, 4 or 5 players at bottom sprinting forwards. There's not enough Spennymoor defenders back at any time to cope with the amount of players at Boston throwing forwards.
Massive let off for Moors there. Can they reply instantly? Robert onside here trying to take on Penny. 18 yards out from goal. Will score! And how's that? Boston have a goal route out at one end. Moors reply instantaneously through James Roberts. And here at the Brewery Field, it's Moors 1, Boston 1.
Really, I can't quite believe what I've seen there. Spennymoor have not really had a stiff all game. Boston so really unfortunate not to double their lead. And somehow the ball just breaks to Roberts, and his little sort of dummy inside was really good. The keeper was caught out a bit, and it allowed Roberts to get a shot away at the keeper's bottom right corner. And I mean, I dare say Spennymoor have not deserved to be level in this game whatsoever. But it's always a sign of a good team. Score goals.
Curtis on the halfway line, playing the ball forward to Anderson. Anderson playing into Roberts. Roberts beating the offside trap into the box, shoots near post, saved by Crook. That shot had some venom behind it from Roberts. Good save from Crook in the end. Curtis will head that ball clear. Further forward now through Whittle. Whittle back to Abbott. Abbott will play in Penny. As Boston just retain possession in their own half and then work it further forward down this left hand side through Whittle. Whittle driving forward and then releasing Tuhani, I think, popping up as the left hand channel. Sorry, it wasn't Tuhani, it was Wafula. And that's a late challenge in on Anderson. And Mason just pushes Shields away. That Wolfpack mentality, protecting one of your own, but I was looking at my team sheet to see who had the ball, and I think you saw that better than I did, Adam.
Yeah, the balls were sort of. I'm not sure actually who the Boston player was that went in there, but I mean the referee's got to at least book him for that. It was the ball just ran ahead of the Boston player. He's jumped in. Anderson's gone, sort of done a 180 in the air almost before he fall down on his back. It was a. They've done so on a few occasions, not quite got that cross in.
Balls into the box from Boston, headed by Wafula. And the ball will just trickle out for a goal kick. Taylor brings that ball down really well with Shane Henry coming forward now, 20 yards out from goal, will shoot into the back of the net! What a shot that is from Shane Henry! 20 yards out from goal, into the far corner. And I'm speechless for words, Adam. What a finish that is!
Oh, I didn't see that coming at all. Fantastic play that is. Taylor's done really well to play him in just inside the opposition half. And he's driven forward. It looks like challenging and he's always going to come in. He just manages to keep half a yard ahead of him and he wraps his left foot around it. It finds the top right corner. Keeper's never going to get there. It's right in the corner. It kisses the other side of the bar that goes in. Fair play to Shane Henry on that one.
Oh, it's a spectacular finish. Throws it down the line looking for Wafula. McKenna wins the header first though, but only as far as Thano. Thano with a lovely first time ball to release Thulis. Thulis inside the box now, trying to take on Curtis. But what a wonderful recovery tackle. And the recovering shot is blocked and McKenna plays it off Wolford. And that will be a Moors throwing inside their own half, but referee's whistle. Wolford into the box. Headed only as far as Penny. I don't know how that was cleared, but it was.
No way. No, I have no idea how that not got in.
Boston should have levelled there. Wolford comes again on the right hand side. Into the box it goes again. Buddle shouts and heads wonderfully clear. As far as Whittle, shouts of get out from the Moors fans to our right. Whittle coming forward again to Wolford. Into the box again. Cleared by Shane Henry this time. Only as far as Shields. Shields to Thano trying to play in Wafula and Taylor into a sliding tackle. Rollins will play back to Tahani as Tahani offers support on the left hand side here. Rollins with a lovely little turn to get away from Henry, but he's just fallen to the floor and given the ball away. McKenna can run away with it this time. McKenna into a space battle with Jake Wright as he's done really well to drift away from Jake Wright and his centre back partner Taylor inside the box. Taylor will shoot, saved by the keeper and cleared at the first time of asking by Alex Penny. Ramshaw will play it to Glenn Taylor. Taylor inside the box will release Ramshaw. Ramshaw onside in the box. Taylor. Oh, last ditch recovery tackle sees the ball cleared away from Glenn Taylor's feet. Shields has Henry for company. We'll have to go back to Dehani with McKenna in front of him. Dehani drifts in field, tries to release Abbott. Fantastic recovery chance from Adam Boyce. Only as far as Shields though. Moors having to do some dogged defending here. Matt Gore claims wonderfully. And at the second time of asking, claims the ball after Shane Chewton looked to have kicked the ball away from him.
He certainly dropped it at the feet of a bottom attacker. He claims it at the second attempt.
I think referee was signalling for an advantage, so it would have been brought back if the ball had gone away from Matt Gove, but he did well, did the Moors number one.
I'll make it 20
Abbott in control, fouled by Shane Henry.
This could be the last chance for Boston. They've got to just get it up. I'll make it as about 15-20 seconds to go.
This will be, you'd imagine, the last action of the game. Peter Crooks has a free kick inside his own half. Everybody apart from Crooks inside. The Moors attacking third here. Crooks delivers downfield. Buddle up for a header. Must have been fouled there. Not fallen. Thano tries a shot blocked by McKenna. That is the last action of the game. Moors have triumphed 2-1. But that scoreline doesn't tell the full story of the game. Moors have to work really, really hard to win that one. You'd say Boston were the team in front for the first 20-25 minutes. They got the opener. Were unfortunate to not get the second and double the lead, but the shot was put into the net via another Boston player, which meant offside was called, and from that free kick Moors capitalised, equalised straight away from the resulting free kick. Half time was 1-1. The second half, same as the first pretty much. Boston having a lot of possession, but thanks to a wonder strike from Shane Henry midway through the second half here at the Brewery Field, it's finished Boston 1, Moors 2.